Good evening, my fellow troglodytes, Neanderthals, all you hairy knuckle dragon apes, everybody else in the red pill manosphere, to all the good faithful family. Fuck, yo, oh my god, I can't believe that I did not have my script up. Shit, I do need this keyboard real quick. Actually, fuck, this is so ghetto. Everybody in the Good Faithful family, to everybody else in the Red Pill Manosphere, welcome to the Good Faith Podcast. I'm your host, Ninjah Bullet. I understand you could have been a million other places, and the time is the most precious commodity that any of us have. So from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to share my gratitude with all of you. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Due to the sensitive nature of some of our topics, we hope you will shield youngins from some of the vulgarity that may be spewed here. We're going to talk about sex. We're going to talk about bitches. We're going to talk about hoes. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of smut. I don't know. Where's my smut soundbite? Whatever. But you know, you could plug that in now.
Sure.
Thank you.
Here, I'll just keep it over there.
It'll be right here.
Just keep it there. You need it. I can plug it back in.
Anybody living in the greater Philadelphia area interested in making an appearance on the show can reach me in a DM on Facebook or Instagram at Christopher Bulick. See the Patreon link in the description if you'd like to make a campaign contribution to facilitate our meteoric rise.
Oh no money.
In all seriousness, times are tough. Any proceeds we receive will be going toward avoiding eviction, keeping the lights on, medicating Clark with all of his health concerns, and feeding our gracious guests. Once again, if you feel you've been given value by us, it takes basically zero extra effort to like and subscribe. This is your notification. The Good Faith Podcast is now available not only on YouTube, but Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcasts, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, Pandora, and RSS.com. We'll keep pushing out these episodes so long as our following stays growing. And the path to notoriety will be for our listeners to spread the good word of the pod. If you have somebody in mind who would agree with our content, may be informed. If you want to ridicule us, send a link to your friends and family. All publicity is good publicity. Our objective is to have balance between the red and the blue. So if you have somebody in mind who enjoys listening to pods, please spread our channel. Now, the fragrance of the week is Usher, because we're ushering in a new era. This shit, honestly, I think this is my second favorite fragrance. If you guys want to try it out, I think this is my second favorite fragrance, right behind Moschino Toy Boy. Candle of the week. Let me light this bitch. Candle of the week is Snowy Peachberry by Whiteborn. So, smells peachy, smells berry-y. Let me know what you guys think about that. Sometimes if you cheap out on a candle, it can give you a headache. I've definitely gotten like some of the great value candles and I've regretted it. Oh yeah, I like that. It makes sense to get a nice candle. And what I've learned from Michael is like a good way to test compliance is to have a girl come to your place, have it be clean, have it be nice and presentable, and have her like go around lighting all the candles in your place, and she'll be impressed, and have her seduce herself using candles. Shirt of the week is Express. Slacks of the week, Calvin Klein. Shoes of the week, Alfani. Guys, you know what I say? I say look good, smell good, play good, and you don't have to spend $1 million just to look like $1 million. So, without further ado, I know it's been a while since we've had some in-studio guests, but we got them. If you build it, they will come. I just built this brand new studio, and this is my first time having in-person guests. So, without further ado, let me introduce them. Guys, can you tell me your name, age, occupation, and highest level of education completed?
All right. Yeah, my name is Tweety. I'm 27. I do cybersecurity for a bank, and then my highest level of education is a bachelor's degree.
All right. And what college?
New England College.
New England College. Is that are they D1 in anything?
D3.
D3.
Yeah,
Okay.
some D3 over there.
All right. Cool. What part of New Hampshire is that?
It's in Henniker.
Hanaker.
It's like 30 minutes from Concord.
Okay. All right. So, did you do any skiing up there?
Yeah, dude. So, Pat's Peak was the mountain, and it was like
Okay.
a mile off of campus. So, like, we just got free snowboard and ski lifts.
Anywhere else? Because I've been to like a dozen mountains in New Hampshire. I've never been to Pat's Peak. I've heard of it though.
Nah, that's
No?
the only one we've been to.
Okay.
It's only a mile from school. So,
Definitely, if you ever go back, I suggest you check out Loon. I think Loon is like Conway. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but Loon, Wildcat, Cannon. Those are like 3 amazing mountains, and then there's like Bretton Woods, which is also really good. But those are the ones I had a lot of fun at.
I'll have to check them out when I go back.
And Doug.
Yeah, Doug Richardson, I guess. Well, what were the questions again?
Um,
I'm a software developer. I went to school at what is now called Thomas or Jefferson University. It used to be Philly U, and I went to school for construction management. And now I'm a software developer. So yeah, that's about it.
okay, so Terry said, Terry, if you would, Terry, chat in. Terry says he can hear me fine and he can hear Doug fine.
Oh, I saw.
Now let me turn your gain up a little bit. And there's a volume knob. You might want to turn that up on this side. Turn it up a little bit, not too much.
Is this better?
Hey Terry, how does that sound? Terry, chat in.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Yo, what? I need to get that.
Okay.
I need to get that sound bite. I forgot to put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse.
Wait, I got a Terry sound bite, but it's not that one. Oh, here's the smut one.
It's a smart bill.
Terry, can you hear my sound bites okay? Where's my Terry sound bite? Oh, fuck. I don't know. All right, and would you guys, as I find them, I'll play them. You know, it might be out of context, Terry, but thank you for joining us. And what is your guys' relationship status and longest duration of a relationship?
I'm single, and my longest relationship was a year.
Terrence Boyle Jr. said, yes, soundbites coming through okay.
How about Tyler? Is he sounding a little bit better? You can also maybe move the mic closer, but Terry, how's that sounding?
Sounded better?
Is it sounding better? Can you hear him more? I'm sorry. Longest relationship status and longest relationship.
Oh, yeah, so longest relationship is a year, and then, I'm single.
Terrence Boyle Jr. said, a little bit.
A little bit.
I'll be cranking the volume too a little bit.
All right.
I think I'm in.
Terrence Boyle Jr. said, yeah, he's better.
Better. All right. Cool. All right. And Doug, relationship status and longest duration of longest relationship.
I'm single, and my longest relationship was probably in high school going into college, so about 3 years.
All right. And I'm by the way, guys, I'm Ninja Bullock. I'm single. My longest relationship is about 3 years. I have a liberal arts degree, an associate's degree in liberal arts. I'm a life skills coach and a podcast host and a photographer and face painter for the Philadelphia Eagles. But yeah, and what are your guys' spiritual beliefs?
I mean, I'm not really religious, but I mean, I guess probably like Christian.
Okay. All right. Doug?
Yeah, I'm Christian, and recently I've been listening to a lot of Andrew Wilson, so that Orthodox Christianity really is
Did you
top.
catch his
Oh yes, with Michael Sartain.
No,
Yes, I did.
I actually didn't watch that. Did you catch his debate with like Charlie on the whatever podcast?
Yes, yeah, all of that.
What did you
I like to watch a lot of that.
What did you think about it?
Which part? Because I didn't watch the whole thing. But...
Okay, did you? Because my thoughts were like it started out really civil. They were. I mean, he's like.
Yeah, she's like. Oh, is it if it's the girl I'm thinking of, then yes, she's a complete cunt. For
is,
sure.
is it because of the
Yeah, the things that she said about his wife.
the
Yeah.
baby daddy thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was really fucked up.
Yeah, like she
Yeah.
I mean, it's I suppose it's like slightly fair to say, although like yeah, like she just yeah, by her doing that, she kind of like, you know, played around in the mud and, you know, like then just opened up a can of worms for all of those fans to, you know, like ridicule her and treat her like shit. You
Well,
know?
I mean, he really threw it back on her immediately
Yeah.
by proving that he was in the right and he's doing a great thing. And she went around and spewed that like he's not promoting that type of stuff. I mean, I told you a little bit about my old relationship, and you know,
Yeah.
I was kind of in a similar position at that point. But you know, some women can actually handle that type of stuff, and some women can't. And I think that Rachel Wilson is also. You know,
Oh, I love her
she's
so
great, too,
much.
yeah.
Did you hear her go on?
Oh yeah, and then she came on too.
She's I like her like 10 times more than I like Andrew Wilson. Like she's just so charming, and she just fucking like she's just
Man Baz, pretty cool.
is that like a new thing, or has he been saying that
Nobody
for a
says
long
that.
time?
Yeah,
Okay.
nobody says that.
So all right, on to our first topic. Can you guys think of any like unsung movie villains? Like and like I'll give an example because I like to talk shit on these people all the time. I think like maybe you could say the Mount Rushmore of unsung movie villains are Rose from Titanic, Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Okay, that was gonna be mine.
Yeah, you got to go deeper, man. You got to go deeper.
Yeah.
Grandpa Joe from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, how does that one work out?
how is he a villain?
Yeah, I thought Willy Wonka was the villain there.
No, dude. Like Grandpa Joe is a piece of shit, dude. He like is bedridden his whole life, contributes nothing to the household. Charlie's mom is like caring for a young child. She's a single mom, so like
Oh, and
know,
then
she
he
brought it on
automatically
herself.
pops up out of the bed as soon as they get the ticket. Yeah,
Charlie
I
gets a
kinda get
golden
that
ticket.
now.
He's like, "Whoa!
I see what
I
you're
haven't
saying.
walked around in 5 years."
I see what you're saying. Yeah, all of a sudden there's a gold in there, and he's like pops up.
And then I think John Hammond from Jurassic Park is a bit of a villain. He like opens up Pandora's box, and all of the world's evils kind of escape from that. So, can you guys think of any other unsung villains? And we can kind of like we can brainstorm. I can keep going, but I want to see if you guys have any intended protagonists that you could think of that are actually like pieces of shit.
Damn,
Fuck,
man,
yeah.
spot.
Start playing the Jeopardy theme song right now.
I know.
I used to have that
Check it out.
soundbite actually, but no longer.
Wish I put like a complete list of my movie stuff all the time. Damn, you should have told us these beforehand.
I know, I should have. Well, why don't we, while you guys think about it, maybe why don't you talk about? Do you have any reservations about Rose being on there?
No, I mean, she was definitely a villain. I
Yeah.
don't have any qualms about that.
Do you agree?
I have no idea who the fuck she is.
What, have you ever seen Titanic?
I don't fucking remember it.
The main woman.
Oh, she's the one that gets like held up on the boat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like one thing you'll learn from our, from our course is women have a hypergamous nature, and Rose is like a perfect example of this. And I don't think necessarily, like, I don't think you can necessarily fault a woman for her biological, like hardwiring or programming, but she's taken onto this, luxury cruise liner as the like heiress of all of fucking England or whatever, and she's with this high value man, and she meets this like peasant in steerage, Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's like exciting and fun, and he likes to dance and he likes to drink, and he basically just like he gives her like an emotional spike, and so she chooses to step out on her loving, committed husband with him.
Shit.
And and then basically it hits an iceberg, and then they all start dying. But then she stays with Jack right up until
They take the L and die, right?
well, he dies.
He dies
Spoiler
because he's on the
Spoiler
boat.
alert, guys! Titanic's been out for 25, 30 years, but
Yeah, longest Tyler's been alive,
I feel like cool.
Titanic has been out.
But yeah, so they're all floating in the Atlantic Ocean. It's freezing cold, and there's like one door to float on, and Jack's like, "You float on the door," and she's like, "I'll never let go. I'll never let go." And then she lets go, and then he fucking sinks to the bottom of the ocean. And,
Yeah, that's true. I can see that. Yeah, that's a villain, right?
yeah.
Yeah. She's a piece of shit.
It's like now Tyler's gonna watch it back and be like,
Now I'm actually gonna have to watch it and pay attention this time.
Leo, get away from her.
Speaking of that, does anyone have any reservations about Grandpa Joe being a fucking villain? I think he's actually
Besides
the
the
worst
fact
one.
that Willy Wonka's pretty much like a slave running factory.
Oh, like he's a slaver, you're saying?
Yeah, he was slave workers. And he kills children.
No,
and puts
but-
them in the and puts them
No,
in candy.
he warns them not to. Like he doesn't like feed them.
You don't
into
think that
the-
there's OSHA there or anything like that? And he needs to go there. And
No,
do
like
that
like
himself?
fuck OSHA. Like what the thing is that I think there's like some symbolism in that the children die by their character defects, right? So like Gustav dies from his gluttony, and he's a
So he's pretty much.
he's a fat fuck, is what he is. Gustav's just a big fat fuck.
So in theory, he would be the devil then, because he's the one introducing the kids to their biggest vice, right?
I suppose so, but I don't know why. Like I guess he's kind of like testing them, you know. Like Charlie passes his tests, I suppose, even though Charlie should be like ground up by that fan in the fizz room or whatever it is.
Because of Grandpa Joe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Grandpa Joe's a piece of shit, dude. Like Grandpa Joe's like, come
Maybe
on,
he's
Charlie, screw his rules. Let's go up in there and drink the fizz.
Maybe he's just a drunk dolt, you know?
I just don't like him. And then I mean I think Jenny speaks for herself, right?
Yeah,
like
for sure. That
I
theory's
actually
already been-
I had this conversation with one of my coworkers, and he's like, "You can't blame Jenny. Jenny's just developing as a character. Have you ever heard of character development?" I was like,
Yeah, okay.
"She's developing
30 years?
into a worse human being the whole movie."
Exactly.
But I guess she's also an example of a woman's hypergamous nature because once again, Forrest is the safe option. He's super secure, exactly who could provide her a better quality of life, but he's not emotionally exciting. So she gravitates towards the stockbrokers that are doing cocaine and the Black Panthers that beat her and the hippies and the communists and shit like that. And she only ever goes to Forrest when she has AIDS at the very end.
Yeah. Definitely bit person.
And does anyone have any reservations about John Hammond, the Jurassic Park guy?
I don't remember that movie
don't
enough
remember
to comment. But here, you've done enough research. Do you have one? Because I don't have one by now, so I'm still thinking about.
All right, so I got a small list. I got Ferris Bueller. Anyone ever seen it? Okay, so Ferris Bueller's Day Off is basically like Ferris Bueller is the class clown. He just wants to dick around and go to a Cubs game and march down, Main Street in like a parade and sing like what song is it? Twist and Shout or I Feel Good or whatever. But basically, he's just like this like uh legendary slacker. He's got a best friend named Cameron, I think, and Cameron just wants to do the responsible thing. Cameron's like, come on, like you know how every like comedy needs that like square, like Cameron's the square. He's like, I don't know, Ferris, I don't know if we should be doing this, and like,
A voice of reason.
yeah, he's the voice of reason, but at the end of the movie, another spoiler alert. Sorry guys, this movie came out 35 fucking years ago, but at the end of the movie, Cameron's dad has this Ferrari that he keeps in this like fucking beautiful glass garage or whatever. Very like odd, but yeah. And Ferris convinces Cameron to take the Ferrari out that day, and then they want to erase the miles of it.
Yeah.
So they put it in reverse and like put it up on a jack or something so that they can drive it backwards and get all the miles down. And basically, like, what ends up happening is the Ferrari fucking crashes out the window or something like that. Just like,
Jesus Christ.
so he's a dick friend. Fucking ruins his dad's Ferrari. Like, have you guys seen the show You?
Yeah.
What do you think about Guinevere Beck? Do you think she deserved to get fucking chopped up into little pieces and disposed of?
Was she the one? It's been so long. Was she the one who was like him?
No, that's Love Quinn in season 2.
Yeah.
Guinevere Beck season 1, like the first girl. Once again, another hypergamous girl. Like she initially likes the like hipster Benji, I think is his name, and he makes the vegan soda or some shit. He's like a drug addict, and she's like super in love with him. Joe like murders him, and
Yeah. Is she the bad person? Is she bad? Is that what you're asking?
yeah. What do you think? Do you think she's good? Do you think she's bad?
Well, I think that you can't, for every girl that has that. I think it's about the movie, and I don't think that show really translate to something like Titanic or the other movie that we talked about. So I think that you have to do more than just, not be creeped out by a guy in order to. I think that was the case, right? And then she ended up finding out he was a psychopath, and he ends up killing her.
Yes.
Reporting her.
Yeah. Because I mean, like in her defense, he does murder Benji. He does murder
Right.
Peach. He does murder.
Yeah. So
like her therapist, or no, he pins it all on the therapist.
Oh
but...
yeah. Okay. So he ends up killing everybody else, and
Yeah,
she finds out that it's him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then no, I would not say.
Okay.
What
What?
crazy shit are y'all?
What about? Please tell me you've seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I've only watched like an episode or two.
What? Oh my
Dude,
god!
That is the only
God,
show
what
I've
the
never
fuck?
seen. That was the
No.
only show I've never seen.
Bro's just
What?
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god! This is
I feel like
fucking
everyone's hyped it up so much. I can't.
dude,
like,
because
go
it
back.
deserves it. It's gonna take me so long to get used to where all my sound bites are because I don't have the pictures on them. I just kind of gave my sound deck a like a redo.
Rework.
Yeah, I just gave it a rework, so now all of them are just these little black buttons, so I don't know which is which. But yo, you guys definitely gotta watch Breaking Bad because Skylar White is, I definitely think, a deserving member of these. Everyone's obviously seen Harry Potter, right?
Yeah. There we go.
What do we think about Professor Dumbledore?
I think I've heard that theory.
So, I mean, I'm not saying he's evil. I think he's negligent. What would you do if you were sending your child to like a private university, like a private school, and every single year, like a villain was breaking in and,
Well,
like
that's
I was getting homeschooled.
Yeah, yeah. It's more about like I think the wizard government and how they're not, adequately securing these borders of these like Hogwarts and stuff.
Mhm.
So I don't think the onus is on him again to protect every single student, especially when you have, I guess adult wizards coming after you. So yeah, I've heard that theory, but I feel like it's
What about Ginger? Has everyone seen Casino? Have you
a long
seen?
time ago.
Oh my god.
I don't watch.
I don't watch TV anymore, to be honest.
What about? What about? So no one's seen the movie Jobs with Steve Jobs. What about Shameless, the TV show Shameless?
Yeah.
Heard of it, never watched it.
Yeah.
Do you think Fiona Gallagher is just a little fucking dirty whore? Just gets like fucking cum dumped it? What do you think about her?
I mean that's tough too, because again, like the situation of the show is, she is her family's poor. She has to take care of her kids, and again, like a girl who just has sex all the time. Yeah, I mean she may be a whore, but like to put it into that, I guess, are we still talking about secret villains in movies?
Just we're talking about like unsung villains. So like a lot of people wouldn't necessarily think that they are villains, but their character is lacking so much so that they could be considered.
Yeah, I mean, I think
So-
there's a difference between being a villain and just being like
A bad person.
or that character is just, has to be that a specific way in order to portray that, like who that persona would be.
What do we think about? I'm assuming no one here has seen 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes.
You have seen it?
Yep.
What do you think about Anastasia Steele?
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
Because she's
I
just
see what
like
you're saying there.
just like once again just a dumb
Yeah, 'cause
little
she
whore.
keeps like going back and forth, and she's
Yeah.
always like, yeah.
What do we think about Precious? She's just a big fat bitch.
Needed. That's hard, but without even wear.
Porky, hog, fat ass, double wide, butterball, those sorts of things, right?
Yeah.
Do you think Precious is a good unsung villain?
I've never seen that, and I don't want to.
You don't have OCD. You have obesity. Thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you.
Yeah, like I mean, like fuck the fatties. Don't actually fuck them, people. Shun them.
Only on slow Tuesdays.
What about everyone's seen Beauty and the Beast, right?
I did. I don't fucking
Yeah,
remember.
I say Beast is an unsung villain.
These are like movies that you're going so far back. We have to think. Like,
So you want something more recent?
yeah, because that's what I'm thinking about.
What about Linguini from Ratatouille?
Oh, there we go.
Because like, all right, like the whole thing is that it's a fucking rat in a restaurant. That's like a health code violation. Why is nobody like you know what I mean? Like
He was
if,
hiding the whole time, thank God.
yeah, but like if you were really serious about being a serious culinary chef, you'd like drown that rat in rat poison, and or I actually I fucking always tell this story to my friend Nasty when I used to work in an Italian restaurant. One time a rat got like loose in the fucking like in the restaurant, and so my boss, he was this like short Italian guy. He like filled up a bottle with bleach, and he was like, "Yeah, you motherfucker!" He started like shooting the fucking rat with bleach, and then the rat passed out in the back alley, and then he came out with a fucking 2x4, and he's like, "You come into my fucking restaurant where I put food on my family's table, you motherfucker!" I watched him like bludgeon this fucking rat to death in the fucking back alley. I was like, "Oh my god, this is crazy!" Yeah, it's like, yo, come on, he's already fucking dead.
Just bashing rats.
He's bashing.
Poor rat with the fucking out. Over to fucking Jesus.
Yo, what's up? Guys, make sure you close that all the way. Guys, welcome Aaron to the podcast. What is up, Aaron?
What's going on, man?
How are you?
What's going on, bro?
Aaron, this is Tyler. Tyler, Aaron.
Nice to meet you, Tyler. What's up, dog?
How you doing?
Yo, so we're just talking about like unsung villains, and I was telling a story about when I used to work in an Italian restaurant, and I saw my boss bludgeon a fucking rat in the back alley behind the fucking restaurant.
How big was the rat?
It was just like a little one. Like I guess if it was maybe like this monster rat, I would have been like, yeah, fucking get it. But it was just this little baby like mouse, you know what I mean? He was getting real gangster on that thing. We're talking about unsung villains in movies. So can you think of any unsung villains in movies?
Oh, man. Unsung villain.
We're uncultured as shit, so.
An
Well, no, you're putting us on the spot.
Yeah.
I feel like I have movies in mind, but
So some examples I've listed are Rose from Titanic,
Okay.
Jenny from Ferris Bueller,
that was obvious.
Grandpa Joe from Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, Ferris Bueller,
Mm-hmm.
John Hammond from Jurassic Park, and Professor Dumbledore from Harry Potter.
Okay. All movies I've never seen.
That's crazy. You've seen Casino, right?
Of course.
Okay, what do you think about Ginger from Casino? She's like
Yeah, she's pretty rough.
she's treacherous.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough one. Yeah, she's up there on the list. She's very high.
By the way, would you introduce yourself, and we can maybe like put this thing in between you. I'll even turn the gain up. Introduce yourself by your name, age, occupation, and highest level of education completed.
Let's see. My name is Aaron Wilson. I am 50 years old. Currently working in landscaping for the city. And what else you need to know?
Did you say your highest level of education completed?
Highest level of education.
All right. Hey, yo, Terry, if you can hear me, Terry, what the fuck's going on? Let me know if you can hear everybody adequately. And your relationship status and duration of your longest relationship.
I am single, longest duration, probably year and a half, 2 years.
All right. And yeah, everybody, and you know, this will be a good experiment. We all gotta make sure we speak up, you know, so we can make our voices heard.
Yeah.
All right.
Word up.
Closer.
By
Okay.
the way,
I got it. I know what it is.
Okay, what?
The Karate Kid.
The Karate
That's
Kid.
what I was thinking of.
Why?
Because Daniel is actually the evil guy. He's a bully. He's a jerk.
Really? And
Yeah. Look
and
it up.
Johnny is the good guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The OG Karate Kid, or
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, the OG one. Because now it's like
I've seen the
similar,
OG
right? Because now it's like they're equal almost, right?
Mm.
Or I don't know how the new one goes, but
So,
but if you watch the movie, I mean, he throws the first punch. He goes and talks to that guy's girl. He, puts himself into every situation for that guy to kind of come after him, and it kind of looks like he's getting bullied himself, but in reality, I mean, he's the one pushing for everything, right? He's the one pushing for the girl, for to fight him.
and he's got the muscle with Mr. Miyagi, I guess, right? So he always had his back.
Yeah. And even at the end, when the sensei tells what's his name to hurt him. He doesn't want to do it the whole time, but he knows he's not the evil one. The sensei is, obviously, but because at the end they're pretty much friends, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't mean to hurt him. He just he knows he's gonna get hurt if he loses that match, so he decides to.
Yo, so Aaron, do you like my brand new Kevin Samuels portrait that I got back there?
Oh wow, that is amazing. Oh man, Oh man, that's fire.
So what do you think?
About Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I like testing our brains into how we can justify the villainry. Is that a word? Villainry of others.
Yeah.
I also said Donnie Brasco because he's a fucking snitch.
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito in Tommy DeVito in Goodfellas. Wait, is it with no, not wait. Who the fuck is Tommy? I guess that's his name. Is that his name? Why the fuck did I say Tommy DeVito? Isn't that the quarterback for the Giants?
To me.
I mean, what the? Wait. I mean, maybe that's his actual name in the movie is Tommy DeVito. I think I'm thinking of Joe Pesci. I think. Definitely Joe Pesci in fucking Casino. I fucking hate his character in that. And we said Precious just because she's a big fat bitch. And
I hope we said that together, but
yo, anybody who doesn't think that Precious is a villain just because she's a big fat bitch, they're fucking
Erroneous! Erroneous!
All right, so guys, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I'll start with you, Tyler.
Ooh, I'm gonna say fucking teleport. I'm
Yeah.
gonna teleport places.
yeah,
Okay.
I think
I want to see places.
There's
I
no
haven't
way
been
I
to the
would
country
pick a
yet.
different one.
Okay, teleportation, Aaron.
Teleportation, that's a good one. I would say I'd be like more like Professor X, man.
Oh yeah. People's brains.
So like mind control and be able to hear thoughts and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's another sick one. Yeah,
I'm taking like impervious skin.
invulnerability.
Yeah, like being able to like my skin couldn't break no
Yeah.
matter what.
So like what, Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys could fight one person, if you could get in a fist fight with one person on Earth, and if you win, you get their money. Who are you choosing to have a fist fight with?
Oh, right now Trump.
Trump?
Yeah, because he's like, they hear presidents like they age like 3-4 times when
Yeah.
they're in the office. So
That's
like by the
true.
time he's out, like, yeah,
Okay, so you're fighting Trump.
yeah.
Hmm.
Elon still thinks. I feel like he's got some,
But do you think like
heaviness to
you?
him. And Jeff Bezos, let's be honest, he's just steroids. Now that he's rich as shit. But
Let's see, that's a good one. Who would I want to fight? Easy. Fighting for the break.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna say Elon. I'm gonna kick him in his fucking kneecap.
I feel
Yeah, I feel
like
like
you're
Tyler
a
could beat
fucking
up
you're
Elon
a
for sure.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter. Like there's
And,
probably anyone you could fucking take. Like at least
and
of the
maybe-
billionaires. The billionaires are fucking
Yeah, we'll
weak
see
as
what
shit.
happens.
You know.
But what's going on now is they have so much time and money, they could just get all the training they fucking need now. So
Yeah.
that's why I wouldn't go after Mark or
Oh, yeah, I was about to say
Jeff.
that. Yeah.
yeah.
What?
But,
Like you don't think?
but
you could-
Elon's not doing exercises, dude. He's not.
dude, I think I'd.
He would be the
fucking-
low hanging fruit out of that.
I think send them all my way. I'd fuck every one of them up. Every single person who's like worth $1 billion or more. Like I don't think any of them could fucking.
What about John McAfee? Would you go for that guy?
John McAfee?
You know who that guy is?
You're not talking about Pat McAfee?
No, John McAfee. Come on,
I don't know who that is.
McAfee Security.
Yeah, they ain't
McAfee
talking about-
Security.
Oh,
You should know,
crap.
right?
Hi,
Yeah,
Chris.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, Mom, can you tell me if you can hear everybody good? Because we're sharing mics over here, so let me know if everybody's coming in loud and clear. But no, I don't know who McAfee is. Maybe he's an exception, and I wouldn't want
You
to
should
fuck
watch
with him.
that on Netflix. Very good. But
What is
yeah,
what is it?
He's psycho, man. He's crazy. He threatened to kill like Shane Gillis,
Really?
Matt McCusker. Yeah.
Huh.
He always thinks somebody's trying to kill him.
Hmm.
He lives on an island. It's like, yeah.
And what's the show called?
Oh, it's just like some McAfee documentary. So
Okay.
guys follow him around and
All right, so we got a Trump, we got an Elon. Who you fighting,
I
Aaron?
feel bad.
I would say, who is the who was I'd say Mark Cuban. I'd give him a run for his money.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can fight them.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like thinking about it. I'm like,
But yeah, I'll scrap it out with him. Give him a go.
I think most of those billionaires,
know
like, they
what?
become weak from
Kelly
the, like,
Boyd said, I can, but you are cutting in and out.
I'm cutting in and out. Well, I have like this like discourteous tendency to like talk over people, so sorry about that. Or do you mean like my volume is like you gotta be more descriptive, Mom?
oh, good.
What were you saying, Doug?
I was gonna say, I lost it.
Okay.
What were we talking about again?
We were talking about
Billionaires.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Kevin O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary.
Dude, I love Kevin O'Leary, but yeah,
nah,
like,
dude,
I
I
probably
think he's
could.
a fraud scammers, but yeah.
You really? Why do you say
Yeah.
that?
Because he was all in that FTX shit, and he knew what he was doing.
I thought
What
he
ignorant.
lost I thought he lost a lot of money from that.
Mm.
No, that's not so.
What? Yeah, that's true.
Is
But
it-
I
did
still think he would
did
be
most
easy
of
to get
his
beat up,
money
too.
get seized though? I
Yeah.
think so. Now he's
Yeah,
probably not
worthless.
worth. Yeah, exactly. And he's probably like in jail, like getting fucking bulked up and shit, like just doing push-ups in his cell all day long.
Yeah, I think that Mark Cuban doesn't like him either.
Yeah, well, what if I chose Barbara Corcoran and just beat the shit out of a woman and took her money? Barbara Corcoran from she's the woman on Shark Tank.
Oh, okay.
Or Lori, whatever,
Yeah,
Lori
we
Ashcroft or
can't.
something.
That's fucked.
Damn, Chris,
Give me
I'm
both
right
of
for the
them. Give me both their net
female.
worths, like fucking, I'll take them. All right. So speaking of wealth and all this shit, let me do a little plug for a wealth advisor, guys. I want to talk about a top dog in the wealth advisory space, Joe Ventura at Eden Advisory Services. Joe's been in the investment business for over 40
Kelly
years.
Boyd said, now it sounds better except Aaron.
Except Aaron. Okay.
Okay,
So-
sorry about that. I gotta speak up a little more.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. And look at she already knows your name. That's she's a great woman. Mom, yeah, I'm a beat up Barbara Corcoran and Lori Ashcroft and take their money. This is the man you raised. Let's talk about the top dog in the wealth advisory space, Joe Ventura at Eden Advisory Services. Joe's been in the investment business for over 40 years. That's 4 decades of helping everyday people, teachers, entrepreneurs, retirees build their path to financial independence. Whether you've got 5,000 or 5 million, Joe and his team treat every client like a millionaire. Eden Advisory Services is a registered investment advisor headquartered in New York, but they work with clients across the country. So, Mom, you in San Diego, you can give him a call, and he would. I mean, I've trusted him with.
Kelly Boyd said, Aaron's a little low.
All right, well, hold up, I'm doing an advertisement. He'll speak up next time he speaks. Eden Advisory Services is registered in New York, but they work with clients all across the country. They clear all investment transactions through Charles Schwab, a name millions trust. From basic budgeting and credit repair to comprehensive wealth management and estate planning, even financial, legal, and insurance strategies. Eden Advisory Services is your one-stop financial partner. Joe Ventura is more than an advisor. He's your financial guy. Hundreds of people have come to know and trust Joe Ventura's advice with millions of dollars under management. So if you're ready to take the next step, whether it's fixing your credit, planning for retirement, or leaving something behind for your loved ones, start with good faith and let Eden Advisory Services guide the way. Visit EdenASC.com to schedule your free consultation. Eden Advisory Services, LLC is the registered investment advisor in the state of New York. Registration does not imply a certain level of skill or training. Advisory services are only offered to clients or prospective clients where Eden Advisory Services, LLC and its representatives are properly licensed or exempt from licensure. All investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. This advertisement is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute a recommendation or offer to buy or sell any securities. Would you like to continue on your financial path in good faith? Then contact Joe Ventura and Eden Advisory Services. Investing in people, not just portfolios. All right, I need a drink of water after that one.
You know who I want to beat up? I just figured it out. I want to beat up Jerry Jones. How about
Oh,
that? Yes.
shit.
Put the beat to Jerry Jones. Yes. Yes, I would love to. I mean, the Cowboys bankrupt. Yes.
Fucking Jerry Jones, that's a good one. I need to send you the the Cowboys diss song is so good. Speaking of which, did you guys hear? Is everyone here an Eagles fan? Is anyone?
I don't watch football either.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
All right,
Eagles
guys.
all
Yeah,
day.
you should.
Eagles
Yeah.
all day. Eagles
For-
all day.
So did you
For
hear?
the sense of this conversation, I'll be a
Go Birds.
Did you hear?
Conversation.
Did you hear? Big Dom. Big Dom arranged a sit down with AJ Brown and Jeff Lurie this weekend. I was saying it's like it sounds like the most mafia shit I ever heard. Like, all right,
Well, they've been probably talking about the offense and what to do about it.
yeah, and also AJ Brown's like always fucking acting displeased and shit like that. So I think they're gonna try and get him to stop, taking to Twitter and talking shit,
Well, I mean, that's wide receivers, par for the course. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a good one.
Yeah. All right, so as you guys may or may not know, Tyler's new to the MOA program. Do you guys have any advice for him or advice for each other? Like, what do you think? How about what do you want to work on most about your own personal game, and what do you think you do best? I'll start
Oh,
with
me?
you, Doug. Yeah.
for me, it's being funny. And,
Is what you think you do best, or you
yeah,
want to?
for
Okay.
me.
All right.
And then what was the other thing?
What do you think you need to work on most?
Oh, just not pussing out,
Not pussing out.
Yeah, just like
Okay.
actually acting on things.
Okay.
Men of Action was action, right? So the action and Men of Action.
Yeah, I'm with Doug there. Taking more action. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm with him on that one.
And Tyler.
Yeah. So I definitely want to work on my networking skills, and then
Yeah.
also too, I definitely want to work on like my socializing skills. So
Okay. And what do you do best?
I'm gonna say like I get along with people really well. Like I just I vibe with everyone. It's kind of how I am as a person.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I always give people the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Like meeting new people.
Yeah. All right. And if you guys could embark on any endeavor without the possibility of failure, what would it be?
Hold on, I was gonna say something else.
Mhm.
The female friend thing, it is really core to that thing too. So that's something like for someone like you, I feel like would be really beneficial to understand that part of it, and because like you said, you like to meet new people and like to become friends with them. So that's a good reason and a portion of that to accomplish like when you're going out there. So
Makes sense because like being with the other girls too gives you like that social proof. So
right, exactly.
Mhm.
Yep. So
And okay, so if you could embark on any endeavor without the possibility of failure, what would it be?
tech company. I mean, it's still what I'm doing right now. So just owning something like that.
Okay. Okay.
I could think of like going to Mars, like Elon, but I'm not there yet. So
Rick M. said, no chance of failure. Easy Sydney Sweeney.
Fucking
you can try my friend.
yeah.
How dare you?
I see where you went with that. That's a good one.
Aaron?
Yeah, entrepreneurship.
Mhm.
Yeah, that basically. Yeah.
And what would be your like niche? What like problem would you aim to solve?
I would aim to solve. That's a good question. It will probably be something in transportation. Transportation. Something in transportation. Probably better logistics systems.
Okay. And then Tyler.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna say a huge network is like I want everyone like in every industry and like everywhere like I can just talk to anyone and be like, transportation I can talk to someone for that. Like cybersecurity I can talk to someone for that. Tech company I can talk to someone for that. I think that'd probably be the best.
Okay.
endeavor.
Yeah.
I think I would love, like, obviously this podcast, I'd love for this podcast to be like fucking as big as the Joe Rogan podcast and shit like that. As a secondary endeavor though, I'd love to like give makeovers to like people who are down on their luck, like the homeless, like give them a tie, give them a vest, give them a shirt, give them a pair of slacks and a pair of shoes and a haircut, and then be like,
Oh my God.
what?
That's a show, and it's real life.
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy?
No,
Okay.
the home makeover. Oh, you mean like a physical makeover?
Yeah. Like I'd like to like take people that are like have nothing and make them presentable to like earn a job.
What about getting them a job?
Respect. That's sick.
Yeah, instead of giving them a fish or giving them a job, I would
Or teach them a
I would
trade or
teach them
something,
to
right?
fish. Like make
Right.
it so they were able to procure a job, by being like
Like, would you provide like training or something like that?
well, I think most jobs like provide training of their own. I would like obviously like hygiene and stuff like that would be first. And then yeah, maybe like if I had the money, like maybe give them like some kind of apartment complex where there's just like a 1-bedroom studio apartment that they could live in for like 1 year and shit like that. The only like requirement would be that they couldn't like get high in my building and shit like that. But if they were like doing everything possible to get their life together, yeah, like I'd like to give them like a
A second chance.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Mhm. Nice. But I was just thinking, like, did you ever hear about the home makeover situation?
Well, like, what about it?
Kind of like what we were talking about in the beginning of the episode, like about unsung.
Oh, no, what was there like a scandal?
Well, because like if you do the research back on these families, I mean, they've all lost their house. They
Really?
don't own it anymore
Because they were,
they were just given a house that was
yeah,
super expensive, and they couldn't
huh?
afford the property taxes, let alone the entire house.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, yeah, you can't. You have to like that. That's why my program would be good because like it teaches people how to like get these things for themselves. You're not just giving them like a. You're not just giving them a fish. You're teaching them how to fish.
Yeah.
Um.
I wouldn't say all of them, but I know there are stories about like
Mm.
people losing their houses and stuff because they don't end up building off of that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that happens. That happens real life every day. I know that there was a housing program back in the day that I was a part of because of a renovation that was happening in the city I was living, and people were given money to relocate, and quite naturally, some people didn't do right with the money, and and guess what happened next?
Mhm. So, what common pitfalls do you guys believe most men make? We can start. What common pitfalls do you guys think most men make absent of dating? And then we'll go into dating after.
Well, I was just feeding off that last comment that we were both talking about, kind of the socialism thing,
Mhm.
and like following that type of society in a way. Moving towards communism,
Yeah.
definitely that.
Or
Yeah.
is this about common pitfalls, or you're just saying?
No, common pitfalls. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, yeah.
people, men who start believing, that they need the system to basically live, and then they keep feeding off that system. And as we both just talked about, like it just kind of screws with people's way of living, and they can't harden, their skills or anything in their lives, so they end up spending all that money anyways and feeding off the system more and more. That
Okay. Either you guys want to chime in?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna say a lot of guys spend way too much money on things to try to impress other people. I think that's a huge problem a lot of guys have nowadays. And
Mm-hmm.
then another one is definitely like a lot of people just don't improve themselves. They won't put in the work or the effort to really improve themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the kind of the opposite too, like of the socialism thing. You get too much into that. Capitalism is like too much then too. Yeah, so it's like the complete opposite worldview of that.
Yeah, like I do think that people. Yeah, I do think a lot of people, men and women, they just they just engage in like mass consumerism. Like I know people who are just as broke as I am. I'm not like broke, but I'm not like Scrooge
Yeah,
McDuck
my
either.
ex-girlfriend.
And they're driving around in a Mercedes that they're paying like I don't know
Yeah.
$200 a month, or I don't even know what a car note is on a Mercedes, but like I know that I don't drive a Mercedes,
I
and
think it's a little more than 200.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
I spend like 700 a month on a car.
that's
That's nuts.
I bought my car. Granted, I bought it from my best friend, so I'm sure he like gave me a deal and shit. But like, I've always, seen neighbors. You can go on like Facebook Marketplace and shit, and like you can find used cars. Yeah, they might have 70, 90, 120,000 miles on them. They're not gonna be the nicest car, but at least you can get from point A to point B in that shit, and you could just buy it in straight cash. Like I've never in my entire life had a car note.
I actually just got a new bike, used bike.
Mhm.
Honda Rebel 500, 123 miles on it, and it was $2,000 under retail.
Mm.
I picked it up from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Dude, it was so
Nice.
much fun. I drove it home to Jersey.
Nice.
Yeah, be careful, man.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
a lot of crazy drivers out there.
Yes.
Yeah, for-
yes.
You gotta dress for the slide, not the ride.
The only
You get-
reason I don't like when bikers are around me driving is just because I'm like, damn, dude, if like you come up on me weird and I don't see you by accident, like I just, yeah.
Okay, so we had did you answer?
As far as men improving themselves,
Yeah, or
what's the
what
secret,
pitfalls
like,
do
a
men
pitfall,
make a lot?
yeah.
um,
Damn, we kind of took two big
no.
ones there.
I would say no, prioritizing themselves.
Yeah, not prioritizing themselves, right? Yeah, like
It's a really good one.
like worshiping some woman.
Yes.
I think that's a big one.
Putting the cart before the horse.
Yeah, because it's like paradoxical, but I actually think most women want a man on a mission. You know what I mean? Like I don't think most women want to be a man's top priority. I think they actually want a man who has priorities, and for her to be like a compliment to his lifestyle.
Mm.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Women love ambitious men, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they want to be the icing on the cake.
yeah. All right. Well, that'll be a segue. Did you answered right?
Yeah, I answered.
You said what was it? Was it?
I said
spending money on-
improving themselves, and then they spend
Okay,
too
yeah,
much
yeah.
money. Yeah.
And all right. So now so speaking of that, we can't say that. What is a common pitfall you see most men making with regards to dating?
Well, we can talk about the specifics, right?
Yeah.
Like, specifics
Yeah,
of
let's
what-
get into the minutia.
So what are the
What is a common pitfall that men make with dating?
I'm gonna say nervous. I mean, I'm not the best at that. Like, you
Yeah.
get nervous sometimes.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
I would say sexual irresponsibility.
Oh, like not wearing a condom.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Way
Yeah.
too many people make mistakes.
Yeah.
I got a fucking soundbite for that. Where the fuck is it? Like, these soundbites are so fucking. Here we go. Yeah, but that is a good one. Like, I know so many guys just like paying $700 a month for a Mercedes Benz. They're paying $700 a month for a fucking child that they don't even have like custody of.
Yeah.
Or a relationship with.
Yeah. And Doug, did you say one?
You said just nerves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we were talking about. Action. It's just yeah, like being afraid. But I was gonna say something like being afraid of like pissing them off. Like when you piss a woman off, like turning that around, kind of.
What do you?
Because like some things can be misunderstood, right? And I feel like if you're good at explaining
First
things,
impressions.
like yeah. So if you end up pissing a woman off, it means that your first few interactions were not very, they weren't right. So it means that time is really hard to interpret. Going back into
Yeah,
another
like you
interaction.
never have a second.
You're like afraid of the next girl pissing you off, and then you're like, I don't.
Oh, so you're talking about like a negative feedback loop.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh. And yeah, I would also say, like, getting onto what you were saying about first impressions, like you never have a second chance to make a first impression. So like I think maybe it's probably been my shortcoming, my pitfall is that I'll like behave in a way that like relegates me to the friend zone. You know what I mean? And that's like a cardinal sin. You gotta.
That's why you gotta make them friends first.
Yeah, for real.
Well, I'll definitely add something too. Definitely how you present yourself too, because like if your Instagram's not that good, or like your dating app profile's not that good, you're pretty much invisible to all these girls out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
There's just too many dudes on the dating apps nowadays.
Yeah.
I literally don't even use dating apps because
They're useless.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't we get a little bit vulnerable? Tell me, guys, about a horror story of your life. Just tell me about like some
Oh my.
glass ceiling that you constantly kept bumping your head into in the dating game earlier in your life. What is a mistake that you hopefully learned from and that you will never make again?
Go ahead.
Damn. Shit.
Oh my God, that's a million things right there.
Let me just hear one.
Oh my God. Like you say, that first impression, being a little too anxious, a little too thirsty at first.
Mm-hmm.
Letting things play out naturally instead of trying to, force some things to happen
Mhm.
a little quicker, than they should.
Maybe like showing intent,
Exactly.
leading with intent. Yeah.
Leading with intent, showing intent.
Think with your head, not your dick.
Right.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I mean, that's pretty much yeah. Those all go together. Yeah. A lot of thinking with your dick. A lot of thinking with your It's not, I once I was against the social credit score, but
What, like
I
the
feed more
Black
and more
Mirror
into
episode?
it.
You're saying?
yeah,
Okay.
about like actually knowing who that person is before you make any sort of truth claims about that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you not getting caught up in the physical appearance. You got to get to know people first. I mean, everything that glitters isn't gold. So
Yeah, and there's what's the saying? Like for every dime piece, there's one guy who's like tired of fucking her or something like that.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's classic.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I've been that guy that's been tired of like fucking her too. Like and, like at first when you're in that like euphoria stage or infatuation stage, like you think you like pedestalize this woman, like think she's like a goddess, and then the more you get to know her, you realize that she's just a
Gross.
right.
Yeah.
She's
No,
just-
I get it.
No, she might not be gross, but
Gross.
she's just like
Really
she's a regular human being, and then like your rose-colored glasses start to like drop, and you realize like, oh shit, this is just a regular human being, and she's not perfect, and like I'm like, what have I done?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tyler, do you have any pitfalls?
Fuck. I mean, not really, because like I'm still not really that experienced. So
Mhm.
I mean, I really haven't really had anything crazy.
What
Like that.
do you want to reveal any of your last relationship?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my last relationship was pretty damn good. I fucked up because I mean, I wasn't in the right headspace. Cause
What did you do?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, my jiu-jitsu coach actually killed himself, so I was
shit.
not in the right headspace.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And
wow.
like dealing with a relationship, like I just couldn't do it. And then we broke up like a week after that.
Hmm.
So, but yeah,
So a week after that happened.
yeah, after like his viewing, yeah.
Was
So-
she
but was
like
she-
less than supportive through
Yeah.
all of that, or was she like?
She was supportive, but like I just went kind of cold, you know.
Yeah.
I just didn't really give her the time of day.
But for a week though.
And there was some other stuff, like obviously, like it wasn't just that,
Okay.
but like
Yeah.
it was kind of like the deciding factor, like the pull the trigger kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I just wasn't giving her the time of day. And then I was going to jiu-jitsu 5 days a week too, so like I really just
Yeah.
didn't focus on the relationship. So,
Damn.
but yeah, I could say definitely after that, like I was pretty down.
Damn.
And do you guys have role models, whether it be a celebrity, a historic person, your father or your uncle or your boss? Does anyone have people that they look up to?
Yeah, I'll say like my chief security officer in my old company, he was really cool. I don't want to name drop him, but he was just a really cool guy, and I want to literally be him in the cybersecurity field. That's my goal.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, you give me a good idea. My old boss was he was a project manager for a company. I used to do construction before this, and I was a superintendent, and he knew how to build a house like you wouldn't believe, and it's just like the amount of knowledge in a guy who's physically built the house and then builds houses, like it's just nuts. So like similar, like just a guy in that field, has been in that field for a while, and really does a good job of understanding that type of stuff. So
Okay. Any other?
Michael Sartain.
yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir.
He's a good one.
Yeah,
And
I did watch they had a debate, him and Andrew Wilson. I was gonna say him. Too.
Oh, okay. Wait, he had a debate with Mike.
They talked. He was with Rolo and
Yeah, the last interview.
the last interview. Yeah, I didn't think it was Jake. Yeah. Then they had one with Jake.
Rattlesnake Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah,
he's a good guy. And who else was on that? Was
And Myron.
Myron? Okay.
The boy.
Yeah.
Who's my role model? I guess it's my guy Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, there you go.
I think Kevin Samuels is a great guy to follow, and like once again, Michael Sartain definitely. Warren Buffett, I fucking love Warren Buffett. If anyone has any Warren Buffett books that I haven't read, send the recommendations my way. I've read, I think it's called When Warren Speaks and The Snowball, but those are the only two Buffett books that I've read. I think he's got some more, so definitely interested in those. And all right, how many sexual partners does a woman have to have before you are no longer interested in her?
Recreationally or for long-term relationship?
Let's say, well, we could do both.
Okay. I'm gonna say long-term, maybe like less than 8.
See, like the young guys all say like single digit shit, and like it makes me think whether they're onto something or if they're just like if or not. Like I'm not sure. I wonder what everybody else thinks about long term relationships. Is
Wait, how many they can have before it becomes like what the fuck?
he says less than 8 before she is
Wait,
discluded.
what's a long term relationship?
Like
1 year?
like with the intent of
With
marriage.
marriage,
Yeah.
8 times you attempt to get married to somebody and then you call it off. That's what I'm thinking.
Eight
8
engagements.
times that might happen.
If you had 8 engagements,
I'm gonna 8 partners. My bad. I thought we were talking about
Oh
partners.
yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, so 8 partners. Okay,
Okay, 8 partners.
Definitely not 8 marriages.
yeah, okay.
I'm running away from
Or
that.
like potential long term. I thought that was what it was.
Okay, but so Tyler says 8. Does anyone else say as low or
Yeah, I think it's got to be under 10. For sure.
really?
Yeah, for sure.
She can't have had sex with 10 people.
No.
A lot of baggage.
Yeah.
See, I think what you're doing is you're walling yourself into a very small box.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
way,
dog.
a very small box.
Well, that's
that
only for long term things,
Yeah,
right?
for long term.
but your dating pool is very small. Like, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna be a fuckboy, and then I think if you become a fuckboy, it could even further exclude you from more women.
But I mean, if your field is open all the way, but your I guess marriage field is less than that, wouldn't you want as many women as possible at first and then find that woman?
What do you?
You're saying you would never have sex with somebody with more than 10 partners, but it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what do you think that it's possible that you could like catch feelings for a girl who you're just like recreationally
I
banging?
mean, if they're
and
around
then-
that number.
What if they're at like 20? You don't think you could catch
No.
feelings for a girl with 20?
No.
No.
She might have that ill. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19 too
There's a
many.
lot of females out here that be putting in that work. So
She wants to fuck me. She wants my dick in her mouth.
I love that.
Do
I can quote that whole damn
do you
movie.
agree with this?
well, I'm a little older than you guys, so like at this age, it's kind of like women, by the time they get around my age, they've probably been married, or have kids and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So it's,
Well, that's not that bad because what I was thinking was like, because long term, I would rather a girl, have sex with 3 guys from 3 relationships that she's had for a very long time than a girl who had 10, just blatant like sexual encounters, but she's younger or whatever,
yeah.
you know?
You told me you loved me. I told you to stay fuck away from me too, but I continue to hear that part. I heard you. I heard you loud and clear, but then you fucking told me my clothes and fucked me so hard, I figured you changed your mind.
Keep your voice down. What? See, like, I think my number is like 30, like 30, 35, 40. Like I think it'd be like pretty hypocritical for me to exclude all women. I'm gonna exclude women with 90, 115. Like that's too much for me. But I can deal with 30 as long as she's got a clean bill of health from a medical physician.
She's a decent human being.
Yeah.
I'll treat her respectfully. She ain't getting a ring on her finger. That's for sure.
All right. Well, since we're talking about getting a ring on her finger and shit, Let's find out, Tyler, exactly.
Then said, Chris wants to date Bonnie Blue.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Stop it. Get to now. Hurrah! From the street.
Let's see how fucking delusional you are. Do you want a? I'm gonna put this into a calculator. Do you want a man or a woman?
Definitely a woman.
Does she want kids? Yes, no, or either?
I'm definitely gonna say yes because I want
Yes.
kids.
Okay.
This is all for long term, right?
Yeah.
So what is this?
This is the delusion calculator.
God.
hilarious.
What is her age range?
I'm open from I'm 27, so like 20 to 27, 28.
20 to 28. You want to go 28 or 27?
I'll go 28.
28. Height range.
I'm pretty open. I don't care.
So she could be a 4 foot. 4 foot's as small as it lets me go.
Yeah, she could be 6 foot. I'll climb her like a fucking.
Yeah.
But 6 foot's where you draw the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, no, I don't care. Actually, she could be like 6'4", 6'11".
6'11"?
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, how
Shout out
tall are
to
you?
the WNBA.
I don't care.
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'6".
Same. Shit. You're a lot stronger than me. You do way more jujitsu.
See,
than I do.
like I don't have these fucking sound bites. I have sound bites for everything that apply to everything, but if I don't press them at the right time, then it doesn't go off.
It's fine.
That's a huge bitch. 6'11", you want to draw the line at?
Yeah, dude, that's
Okay.
fine with me.
All right. What is her minimum yearly income? Oh, here we go.
You bitch.
I don't care.
It could be
I'll
zero?
be the provider.
0. Okay.
Yeah, fine with me.
Ethnicity. It could be any white, black, American Indian, Asian, Hawaiian, Pacific Islander.
I'm actually pretty open to any race, to be honest.
Any. Hair color. Any.
I'm not a fan of light colored hair, to be honest.
Okay, but
I mean, like, man.
But like red, blonde, brown, brunette.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All the natural stuff.
Just not no rainbow haired septum pierced feminists.
No, I'm
okay.
good.
Eye color. Any.
Any.
Religion. Oh wait, no. Minimum education.
I don't care.
Okay. Any.
Matter to me.
Religion.
Man, I mean, I'm gonna say no because I'm not really religious, to be honest.
So you want atheist?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smoker. Yes, no, or either.
I'm gonna say no. I'm not a smoker. So.
No smoker. Drinker. Yes, no, or either.
I would, but it's got to be like pretty low because I don't really drink that much.
Do you want to say no or either?
I'll say either.
Either. Okay.
Yeah.
Like if she's an occasional drinker,
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
fine.
that big of a deal. Exclude married women, or do you want to wreck a home?
I'm definitely not wrecking a home, so definitely not married.
Okay. And
Oh, I can tell
exclude
you a story about that.
Oh God,
and exclude obese women.
definitely.
Okay.
You don't have OCD. You have obesity. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you.
Let's find out. You got a 0.52% chance of finding that woman
No
in the
freaking way.
in the United States.
Wait,
There's
what?
no way. Who
In the
built this
United States, you
calculator? I don't
have
believe you.
875,213 women to pick from out of the 168,310,000 women that are living here in America.
Damn, I was pretty
0.5%. But if you think about all your neighbors and everybody, that's really like, what are the chances that your neighbors are like that woman, right? So like if you really think about
What are the chances?
1% of all
Zero-
women though?
What are the chances
It's
that
not
you'll
that bad
ever?
though. Now that you,
What are the chances that
think
you'll
about
ever
it.
run into that 0.52% chance?
But
I
think
don't know.
about it. Where
Like,
are you gonna find them at home, at your house, or are you gonna find
No.
them at the bar? Probably more chance that
I'll tell
What
you.
about at
I'll
the
tell
bar?
you.
That's
What
what I'm
would
saying.
what would
Like-
Michael Sartain say? You're gonna find them on Instagram.
or Instagram or something.
You're gonna
like that.
attract them via having
Okay,
a
yeah, true.
highly attractive Instagram.
Well, that's right. So like having, it's about where they're at. 100%.
There's a lot of overweight women as well.
Yeah.
The percentages are pretty high in the United States.
Oversized stomach and a pair of floppy breasts, isn't it right?
Exactly. Exactly.
You get your big fat ass on somewhere. I don't deal with you big sassy ass bro.
All right, Aaron. Do you want to take the test while I
Sure.
find my fucking delusional soundbite? I know I
Yeah.
have it. Do you want a man or a woman?
Definitely.
Oh, it's right here. You want a woman? Does she want kids? Yes, no, or either?
I would say either.
Either. Okay. Age range.
I would say late 20s to mid 40s.
You want to go 25 or
Yeah,
old?
25,
25
to
to
45.
45?
Yeah.
Okay. Height range.
I would say the cutoff would probably be 6 foot.
6 foot and all the way down to 4 foot?
At least 5 foot.
At least 5 foot. Okay. Minimum income.
Any.
Any? Okay. Ethnicity.
Any.
Any. Hair color.
Any.
Eye color.
Any.
Minimum education.
At least high school diploma.
High school diploma. Religion. It can be.
Preferably Christian.
Okay. Do you want to say Christian or any?
I would say Christian.
Okay. And smoker, yes, no, or either?
Non-smoker.
Drinker, yes, no, or either?
Either.
Either. Exclude married women, or do you want to wreck a home?
No home wrecking. Those days are over.
And exclude obese women, or do you want a woman with a big oversized stomach and a pair of floppy breasts?
Preferably not.
Do you want to exclude it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You have a 2.6% chance.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
That's 4,367,000 women of the 168 million. That's really good. So what
Yeah.
what gives? Is it must be the age range, because your age range is pretty broad.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what it is, and your height range is also pretty broad. Like most women are gonna fall in that 5 foot to 6 foot range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, that's not very Delulu. Doug, do you want a man or a woman?
A woman, of course.
Does she want kids? Yes, no, or
Um,
either. Oh, that's the
can't-
big thing. You said either for wanting kids. I'll bet you
Yeah.
that helped you out a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of women
was
don't
like,
want
oh.
kids.
Yeah. Oh, don't walk out.
Yeah. Well, this gives them all the women who want kids, all the women who don't want kids. So
Oh,
that's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
very helpful.
Yeah, that's what I want. Someone with kids.
You want
For
yes.
kids. Yeah.
Okay. Age range.
She could be 19 to like 35, I guess.
19 to 35. So you're gonna go with a large age range. That's gonna help you.
Yeah.
Height range.
Yeah, same thing as Tyler. Pretty much like same exact.
What? 4 foot to.
Yeah, we're the same height, same thing. Yeah, exactly.
4 foot to
She could be tall.
6'11".
Yeah, she could be tall.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
that's like not
babies.
many. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can't like. We gotta start growing our genetic. Just kidding. But
So what about, where are we here? Ethnicity? Oh no. What about minimum income?
oh god, I would want her to want a job or have a job, but yeah,
Okay. Ethnicity?
any,
Hair color?
any,
Eye color?
any.
Minimum education?
I like what you said, the high school diploma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Religion?
Well, actually, yeah. I guess if you is GED in there, or how does that work?
I think that's considered a high school diploma equivalent, so it
'Cause
probably
if you're
is.
homeschooled, that's okay too.
Yeah.
Do you want to say any or
Any
high
is
school?
fine.
Any,
I guess
okay.
we'll say any.
Religion?
That's such a hard one. I would want her to be Christian, but I could go with any.
You want to go any?
Yeah, as long as it was a religious.
What if she was like a fucking Sharia law obeying Muslim that fucking like covered her face with a hijab and
I mean, we just
woke
wouldn't
you
get
up at
along
5 in the
anyways,
morning
so
so she
probably
could
wouldn't
pray. Fucking, are you getting down with that?
No, okay. Well, yeah, I guess Christian. Yeah.
All right. I think an atheist could possibly be equally as insufferable as a Muslim. Honestly, if she was like a militant atheist, I think that would be just as annoying as a militant.
I don't know,
Muslim.
but like Muslims, because they're starting to come around to Jesus.
What if she was a super whiny Jew?
I dated a Jew.
Honey, it's cold in here. Can you turn the thermostat up, please? I'm dying here.
I dated a Jew. Yeah, she was actually not that bad, but I definitely broke up with her for the hovering kind of reason.
Okay, so you say Christian?
Yes.
All right. Smoker, yes, no, or either.
Either. She'd be either. I just smoke.
Drinker, yes, no, or either.
Oh God, minimal.
Okay, so what do you want to say?
Oh God, there's not like a.
It doesn't have like a
See,
frequency.
this isn't very accurate.
Yeah, well, like
yes
it's
or no here.
it doesn't seem like
Then-
it's a very hard standard for you. You
Then I
just
guess
don't
I
want
have
her to
to-
get like belligerently blackout.
Yeah,
drunk,
don't
right?
be my ex-girlfriend. Yes.
All right, so we'll say either.
Either.
Exclude married women. You don't.
Like, does it mean like that she has been married before?
No, this means that she is married.
Oh, then no.
You want to exclude it, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And what about exclude obese women?
Yes.
Okay. You
For
have
my own
a
sake.
4.4% chance. That might be the high score of my
I
show.
told you, and it's just about where you find them too.
That's
Where
7,400,000 women out of the 168,000 women.
Yeah, so I just gotta keep going with my Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can beat you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat you. I want a woman. She wants kids. Age range. I'll take it down to 18, but I'm gonna shave off a ton here.
Yeah, I could have even went 18. I wonder what that would.
Honestly, I want her to be like less than 26. Height range 4 foot to. I'm gonna take so much off of this. 4 foot to 5'6". Minimum income, any ethnicity, any hair color, any
No
eye
way,
color,
dude.
any minimum education, any religion, Christian, smoker, either drinker, either exclude married women, yes, exclude obese women, yes.
Okay, yeah, so we were playing
2.2. You have 2 times a chance.
because
2
your
times a
age
chance.
range is way lower than mine.
My age range and my height range is much more like
Yes.
exclusive than yours. So I got 3,700,000 women to pick from.
Damn.
So
What
got-
was Tyler's then? So why was
his
Tyler
was 0.
so young?
Point, do you remember
little?
like 0.52? Were you were
I was like what 3 or something like that.
3? Okay, yeah, 4.4. Yeah. So all right.
Yeah, we were both around.
So yeah. All right. Well,
Wait, so but yeah, what was his though? Why was his so low? You think?
Tyler's.
Yeah.
Because he wanted a Christian who wants kids.
No, an
but-
atheist.
Oh, did you say atheist?
I said any for any
Yeah,
religion.
yeah, yeah. Oh, wait.
No, because that's why then.
Why?
Because
Or is
you
it
clicked
saying for all
atheist,
religion?
and he said, I think you said yes to atheist, but I don't think any realization was there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's try that again.
Did you want to run it again?
Fuck yeah.
All right,
you say-
you say
I was
woman.
gonna say, 'cause I was really low.
Oh, you said
Yeah, I was
either
open.
to wanting, or you said yes to wanting
I was
kids,
open.
right?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yes.
You're
wanted
open?
kids, Yeah.
Either. Age range?
Oh,
No, you said that you did want kids,
yeah,
right?
I did want kids.
Yeah, so she would need to have kids. Then.
yeah.
Okay, so you want to go yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Chris, I'm watching you here, and I see you
bad.
not clicking the
Okay,
right thing.
I'm putting it in. I should be working with the motherfucking census. I'm accurate with this shit.
Yeah, right.
Age range.
You know what? I'm gonna go 19 to 28.
Yeah, I think that was it
Rats
too.
on the field.
Your
Play ball.
I think that was it
To
too. Your age
28.
range. I think that was what I was getting down to. Was your age range was really tiny as well.
Yeah.
It was really
'Cause,
close
I
to
mean, I am
your
open
age.
to that.
Height range. You said 4 foot all the way to 6'11", right?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Okay. And minimum income, you said 0.
Okay.
Ethnicity, any? Do we want to go with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hair color, any. Eye color, any. Minimum education, you said any, right?
Yep.
Religion.
I'm open to any.
We'll go
There we
any.
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
I was gonna say, I've just definitely got to be better.
His
than
might
that.
be-
Have fun waking up at that 5 o'clock alarm clock so you can fucking pray to the west or the east or whatever with
Shit,
Sharia
don't pray for
law.
me
and
afterwards.
fucking, smoker, either yes or no?
No.
No. Oh, maybe that's what it was. It
That was
smoking.
it too. That was
Really?
another one, yeah.
Drinker,
I-
either yes or no?
Yeah.
I said any.
Any.
Any, okay. And exclude married women, exclude obese women?
Yep.
3.8.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
So-
That sounds better.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, because I was like, why now
pretty
0.5? I was thinking that. Yeah, so.
When that fucking Muslim comes to you, you're gonna let her live with you? Like fucking
You know what's later? How are you gonna take care of you? I love you.
it's gonna be you guys, like the what is that? Is that the Goonies, do you know?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think it's one of
It'll
those.
be a lot more discipline, I'll tell you that what it is.
Yeah.
Definitely will have that.
Alright, so I'm going to, speaking of discipline, I'm gonna do a advertisement real quick. Wait, let me put this on. Up here. There we go. Alright guys, speaking of discipline, I don't think it's any mystery that I am disciplined with my diet and my exercise. I'm buckling down. I'm taking it more seriously than I ever have before. I cut out soda entirely. I'm only drinking water. I'm getting into meal prepping like boiled chicken and rice, working on muscles of my body that I never used to prioritize. I'm like burning fat, doing incline treadmill. Just prioritizing cardiovascular health over muscle mass and gains, even though I am getting like small gains. I used to just eat whatever I craved, and I would try to outwork a poor diet. That's not gonna work. There are still times when I have to force myself to eat, but I need no coercion to munch on Holler Boys. You can't just stuff empty calories down your big fat fucking blowhole. Here's the remedy. Holler Boys beef jerky. They pack 10 grams of lean protein into a fantastic package, and the flavors are to die for. They got peach bourbon, honey habanero, southern barbecue, Chesapeake, Fuego, or the tried and true original. My personal favorites are the peach and the habanero, but we all know that I'm a little bit like sweet and zesty. Look at me. I'm like all dressed up in purple and pink. What's even better about Holler Boys is they're nice and local in tax-friendly Middletown, Delaware, and founded by a father-son duo. They just started tinkering with their backyard smoker, and through trial and failure have come to present some of the boldest and most memorable flavors that I can recall. Forget Slim Jims or Jack Links or Deets Nuts, Holler Boys Snacks packs a great nutritional value in a filling serving size for an affordable price to stretch your dollar with flavor for days that'll make you holler. Their mission statement rings true to the Good Faith podcast that life may throw you around, but you can never give up. Scan the QR code on the screen and find their link in the description to tap into the best beef jerky on the market. HollerBoysJerky.com. That's holler with an A. Holler Boys Jerky, the only good jerk. And of course, so, wait, let me take this advertisement off the screen.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of craving some right now.
Fucking, you check them out, and I think I might as well like the fucking owner is like really difficult to get a hold of, but I want to have something where he can like say like keyword ninja or something like that, and people get like a discount on their shit. But it's actually not too expensive, especially if you buy in bulk. You could get like a big box of it for I don't know, like $100. You can get like 20 packs or something like that.
Shout out to Holler Boys.
Yeah. Holla, holla, holla. Do you guys support? We could start with. I mean, we could find. Is everyone here a capitalist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say so.
Capitalist.
Yeah,
Capitalist.
sure.
Okay. You think socialism is stupid? Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, again, it depends what your definitions are of those things.
Yeah, like, I mean, I suppose the roads need to be paved,
Right.
and like
yeah, that's what.
like the toll bridges need to
That's all I'm saying.
be built and shit like that. So I do like
Proper education.
yeah. I'm a product of public education. I didn't ever go to a private school. Are you guys comfortable disclosing who you voted for?
I don't care.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Trump.
Trump.
Actually, I voted for Kamala.
Oh shit. Okay.
I did vote for Trump.
Do you? I didn't vote. I kind of follow like Malcolm X. I forget exactly what he said, but Malcolm X said something along the lines of like the white liberal is like the fox in the hen house that like like feeds on the on the lower class and fucks them over basically.
Yeah.
I mean, when I did it, I was like, what am I doing?
No, I voted for Hillary the first time. So I mean, yeah.
I've never voted for a president. Oh, actually, I think I wrote in Bernie Sanders' name whenever that was. But obviously,
Did you guys hold elections here recently?
Yeah.
You guys in New
Yeah,
Jersey
we did,
too?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
You guys had
Governor.
governor, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
the governor is a female.
I thought
one?
Jack was gonna win.
Yeah, what was Jack Chitterelli and
Nikki Haley. I mean, no, wait.
Mikey
No.
Mikey something?
Oh my god, why can't I remember her freaking name?
She's the fucking governor
okay.
now. Like
Yeah,
I don't pay so much attention to politics, but I know that like I think she said some dumb shit in the debate and still won. But
it's funny. I didn't even watch the debate.
do you guys have any thoughts about Mom Donnie?
Oh god.
With Maldoni or Mount?
He's now the mayor of New York City, and he's like a
Oh, is it
fucking
official?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay.
He's a fucking communist, and like he reminds me of like that kid running for like class president in like high school. That's like, yeah, and there's gonna be recess all the time, and the bus is gonna be free, and I'm just gonna give us nap time, and just like all this like all these fucking promises, and then like the second that he gets elected, he's like, oh, I can't do any of that. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna happen.
I heard a lot of people are fleeing New York right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but
especially like business owners and
Yeah.
shit like that. Like, yeah, I don't understand why it took this long. Like, I
know.
hate
I
New
could.
York.
I don't know if I could ever live in this.
Yeah.
couldn't.
In the center of a like Manhattan or something like that. Like I just could not do that.
I like Hoboken. I'll chill over there.
Yeah.
Is anyone here a feminist?
No.
No. Aaron, feminist? No. Okay. And why not? I mean, I can think of a billion reasons why not, but what is your biggest gripe with feminism?
I'm gonna say now with like it got way out of control. Like I mean like with all like the body positivity and like all this other bullshit that they're doing nowadays, and then it's weird. I don't know. I just don't understand it.
Do you think that biological males should be allowed in female
no.
sports now? I'm gonna go with a controversial position. I think let them in. Like, why do we even have female sports? Because they're these inferior athletes. Like, let them learn the hard way. That
Yeah,
they're
this is what they
inferior
wanted.
athletes. Like,
Yeah. This is what they wanted.
Yeah.
you want equal rights, equal fights. Like,
Yeah.
let's see how it is when you wrestle a dude. Like,
You guys want
to
to
It's not
vote?
gonna go well.
Yeah.
You're gonna get.
You guys want to vote?
Over.
You'll get some men in your sports, okay? No. But
Aaron, what are your gripes with feminism?
I mean, I think when you talk about, modern feminism, yeah, it's pretty much misandry at this point.
Mm-hmm.
No. But I mean, first wave feminism, I could get with that. But like now, yeah. No,
So you believe in like women being able to have a bank account, own a home, vote in a democratic election,
Yes,
but
yeah.
not like free the nipple and let Leah Thomas like swim against a bunch of girls in the 100-meter relay with her
Yeah, that's crazy.
Go in the
big
locker
flopping
room.
dick, hanging out of her Speedo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
Doug, what
I think like it's a mix of that too, because definitely the intention of giving them voting, giving them different rights like that was because it was so it was all on the man the whole time, and then they want all this responsibility now, and I think like, this goes back to the new age and the before that, and it's it's turning out that they're kind of getting what they want with the female in the sports, or the trans women I should say in sports, being that it's like that's part of the problem, because once you keep going, that's where they get in trouble, and I think that's what their downfall is. So
do you and are you're a veteran, Aaron? Or,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for your
oh
service.
yeah, thank
Yeah,
you, man.
and happy belated Veterans Day.
Veterans Day, yeah.
How do you feel about women serving in the armed forces?
I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm fine with it.
What do you?
I think they should be they should be in the draft as well too. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Do you think that it like waters
You want
down?
equality, right? You know what I mean?
You're right.
So,
Exactly.
I mean, you should be able to sign up for the draft just like your sons. Yes. Yes.
Do you think that they like lower the standards of like physical exceptionalism in our military?
I was gonna ask, if you don't mind, like,
Go for it. Yeah, you
what,
got
if you thought what Pete Hegseth said, like, what do you think about that?
What do you say?
About now having the standards actually reversed, and now it's gonna be like, okay, there's one standard for both genders.
Okay, I think that's fair. I think that's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay,
I think that's
exactly. Okay.
And
'Cause
what,
yeah.
and what about like not even necessarily military? What about like just all first responding? Like we saw a heavily female, a heavily like lesbian fire department in Los Angeles, and they basically let that city like burn to the ground because they were so incompetent.
Yeah, it goes back to that, right? It's like if you want that, this is what's gonna happen. Like that's literally what's gonna happen. You're gonna have that.
Like I think
You can't not have that.
yeah, because I think most men we know that there is a burden of performance on us, and if you fall
Right.
short of that burden of performance, you are held to account for the consequences that result. And it just didn't seem like there was any of that with the LA fires. Like it seemed like we kind of treated them like some women who fucked up, not like some people who fucked up. If it was a man, he'd be
He'd be eviscerated for that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And even liberalism and feminism is causing Gavin Newsom, a man, to not be eviscerated. Like he's the front runner for the next Democratic candidate for president, and he I think most people would agree has like he's got a nickname, Gavin Newscum, because people in California hate the way that he governs that state. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna get everything that you think you want, and then you're gonna realize you never even wanted it in the first place. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which how it goes.
All right, now we can have the fucking painstaking conversation about pro-choice and reproductive rights. So, Doug, are you pro-choice?
No.
No. Aaron?
Pro-choice. Yeah, I like the Dave Chappelle take on it.
I like
Depends on who I get pregnant. but
but I think to sum up what he's saying and what I think you're saying is that if you can murder this child, I can abandon it, right?
yeah, my money, my choice.
Yeah, so like legal paternal surrender should be an option. If I choose that I want nothing to do with this baby, I should be able to go out to get some milk and never come back.
Yeah, shout out to my dad. Anyway,
And Tyler?
Yeah. I'm definitely pro-life because like I also think about it too. Like I mean, if you kill someone in a car accident and they're pregnant, I mean, you're going in for double homicide.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. So, and Doug, are you in favor of legal paternal surrender? It does
That is rough.
it
Yeah,
does not
nah.
exist currently in any of the 50 states, but
No.
should it?
No.
No. Okay. So you think that if two people have sex and procreate, then they both should be held responsible for giving that child as good of a life as
Yeah,
they
yeah,
possibly
yeah.
can.
Both of them should.
Yeah. I like yeah,
Or,
yeah.
yeah.
I actually do agree with that. Like I'm not for abandoning your child, but
right.
like as a way to like even it out, you know.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
I can see the yeah.
I'm gonna go a little bit further than that. I'm gonna say like the whole like child support and alimony stuff should be changed a little bit. I think both parents contribute in a
Right.
way.
Yeah.
So did you hear about Kentucky? So in Kentucky, I think 50-50 custody just became the standard in divorce.
Oh yeah.
So now there's no more like Anthony Edwards impregnating some random groupie and then and then they split up and then she like takes him for a lifetime of child support. Now like, 50% of the time I got the kid and you pay me nothing, and then 50% of the time you got the kid and I pay you nothing. And I think and they're already seeing in Kentucky the number of divorces are going down.
Down.
That's
I bet.
yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheaper to keep them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely it's good news.
All right. So, I think pretty soon we're gonna wrap it up. Where's my little wrap it up here? Really quick though, I did not get your guys' Instagram handles. I'm gonna put them in the show notes. What's your Instagram
Yeah,
handle?
it's, Tyler_Tweedy.
Tyler _ TW
EEDIE.
EEDIE.
Yep.
Tyler _ Tweedy. Okay. Aaron.
Yeah, my Instagram is. Yeah, what is it? That is a question. AD Wilson _essential.
AD Wilson _
Essential.
ESSENTIAL.
That is correct.
All right. And then Douglas.R.fresh. All right, so
Yeah.
all right, so before we go out on the town like a bunch of fucking hooligans, I want to, and I should really, I keep saying that I'm going to, and I never do. I should prepare my guests for this one because it's it's very thought provoking. I want to do 3 truths. So I got this from Lewis Howes, who I was talking with you about. If you were to live a long and a fruitful life, and I hope that you guys all do, and you live to be whatever ripe old age that you hope to, and when you pass away, you feel no pain, you're surrounded by a loving family, but when you go, all of your life's work goes in the grave with you. So like every Reddit post, every Twitter tweet, every Facebook post, every word that you've ever written on a piece of paper, every college essay, every PowerPoint that you ever made, it all goes with you. No record of you ever having existed goes into the grave. You can only leave behind 3 truths. These could be like, I don't know, written in a Word document or etched in a stone tablet or whatever. You can leave behind 3 truths that you have come to know. What are your 3 truths?
You should each do one and then go that way.
You can go for it. If anyone wants, I know you guys are ill prepared, and that's my fault.
I'll do one because I know it. by
Okay.
heart. Be confident, not cocky.
Confident, not cocky. Okay. I'll contribute here. The name of the the name of this episode is "How You Do One Thing is How You Do All Things." I believe it was Confucius who said that. So I'll say like, my truth would be do everything with care.
Mm.
Ooh, mine's gonna be don't burn any bridges with anyone because you never know if it's gonna come back to you.
Okay.
Well, obviously you're dead, but I mean,
No, but yeah. I got it.
I would say that we are all flawed and never apologize for who you are.
Okay. All right. And real quick before we close this up, I'm gonna just run
Are
one
we all
more.
gonna do 3?
Yeah, no, you guys can. How about this? I'll run an ad, and you guys keep on thinking of them.
Alright, Yeah, I thought you were all doing 3.
Keep on thinking of them. I'm gonna run this ad before we shut this shit down.
Nice.
Guys, it's time we talk about a pressing issue. We all know that as men, it is our duty to perform, whether it's at the trading desk, on the gridiron, the hardwood court, or the illustrious bedroom. There's no description that does justice to the confidence boost you'll receive when you rock her socks off. So how are you going to do it? With a limp strand of rope? Would you want to be the safe option? Do you want her to settle down with you after she's had her fun in the big leagues? No, you don't. So why are you going to go to battle in the bedroom with groggy privates? The only blue pill we endorse at the Good Faith Podcast is It's Mr. Nasty Time Blue Pills. And yes, we're talking about those pills that make you run, Forrest, run. Get the enthusiasm that Jenny has for that gang of Black Panthers and Wall Street stockbrokers. Not the tepid tolerance she has for Forrest. Do you want her to, like, get out of bed like Grandpa Joe when you got, like, a golden ticket? Yeah, you want her to, like, be like, I haven't been fucked like that in 40 years. Forget about overpriced hymns, Romans, and Blue Chews. It's Mr. Nasty Time has the real deal at an amazing price that won't let you down and can't be beat. And I know what you're probably thinking. What if she cancels on me and I got this rager all night long? I've tried these. They're a lot more mellow than you'd expect. You can pop 1 or 2 over drinks. It's not going to give away your position. Or due to the quick acting effect, right before magic time, just pop 1 or 2 in and be fully equipped to perform. Just like all the expensive name brands, Mr. Nasty delivers his products in discreet packaging for a fraction of the outrageous cost that the competitors do. Around here at the GFP, we're about leveling up, and why not level up your sex life and check out It's Mr. Nasty Time to get your mojo back. Scan the QR code on the screen or hit the link in the description and guarantee yourself unrivaled pleasure. When her dual mating strategy has her playing picky-choosy between the bad boy and the nice guy, you know exactly who to call. It's Mr. Nasty Time. All right, does anybody have any truths that they want to share?
Focusing on the ad.
I'm gonna say always improve yourself.
Always get, like Jalen Hurts says, get 1% better every day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I want to, I guess this is like a, not to sound like a grandpa, but it's serious. Like, take your health seriously. Like your spine,
Yeah.
your posture.
Yeah.
Because like I've definitely like ruined my spine throughout my years, and now I'm going to like a chiropractor to like get it fixed. But even still, like my posture, like I could do better to like stand up straight. So I'm gonna say like respect your spine.
For sure. Jesus is the way. Jesus is the way.
I gotta get more religious.
Yeah.
You guys are making me want to actually, start going to church now.
That's nice.
I would say be confident and do everything with excellence.
Okay. Anybody have any others?
I'm gonna say, you know what? Take risks young because you
Yeah.
can always recover if you're young and you screw up. Then when you're 40, 50, 60, like when you screw up at that age, like it's tough to recover.
Yeah. I mean, within reason. Like obviously,
Yeah,
don't have
Don't
like
do it too soon.
Don't go
unprotected
skydiving
sex
all the
with like streetwalkers. Don't don't go skydiving with no parachute and stuff like that. But yeah.
Responsible risk.
Yeah. Don't drag race down Sunset, with a Dodge. I think isn't Dodge Viper like the super dangerous car? I think they're not good.
I also would say, be careful who you listen to.
Mm.
Be careful who you listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do your own research.
Yeah. All right. Well, aside from that, I got a few little homework assignments. So, I want you guys to be the content creators, the suggesters, the connectors, suggesters, content creators. All right. So we all just created content. We got that worried about. But let's talk about being the connectors and the suggesters. I'm asking you guys to connect and suggest this podcast, like fucking promote the ever living fuck out of this episode so the channel can explode and grow organically. If you got an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, an ex-girlfriend, fucking show her. Like, what's she gonna do? Say no? Maybe they'll maybe
Take you
they'll
back.
maybe they'll subscribe. Maybe they'll take you back. And all right. So you guys have been the content creators. I'm asking you to be the suggesters. I'm asking you to be the connectors. If you guys have any future guests that you think would be good on the show, please introduce me to them. And I'll note that a 5-foot tan brunette with perky B cups and brown eyes never hurt any ratings. So just saying.
Shout out to the ladies.
And
This is a safe space for you as well.
it's a safe space. It's a clean space. It smells good. I'm really trying to feminize my podcast because it's been like 90% dudes on the show.
I see what you're saying, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not gonna.
No feminism in
I
here,
don't.
but
Yeah, I don't
we
really
want
want
some
feminism. I would
feminine
love some
energy,
I would love
is
some
what I'm saying.
tradcon
Right.
women.
They wanna make-
like Rosie the Riveter wearing like red, white, and blue with
Kelly
their.
Boyd said, "You look dapper, Chris."
Thanks, Mom. My mom thinks I'm handsome. All right. Do you guys have any closing remarks?
Just thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say thank you for having us on.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
absolutely. Yeah, man. This
Happy
is
to come
awesome.
on again.
Does anyone have any suggestions for where we should go after
Oh
this?
God,
I have no idea. I don't really know the area.
I definitely want to get like a bite to eat. I know.
I know
that.
where we'd go in Reading, PA.
Everybody's probably from like this whole-
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right, so we'll get a bite to eat, and then we'll go have some good shenanigans. Guys, the next episode is Friday, the 21st of November. I'm having Chell on. Chell, I think, is out of Miami. Cool dude. So, make sure you keep it locked here. The Eagles play this Sunday. They play the Lions. We got a big test.
Yeah, that's tough.
Uh,
But it is in Philly, so
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be at that game, but I think we beat them the last time we played them. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. At this time, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
No, I'm not finished.
You are.
Last year, this year I was 165.
No, man, I said you're finished. You're finished. You got it? That's it. You're making a mess.
you have to start
Either
paying
do it
them.
right or you don't do it.
You want to do it. You're
Oh, once again, we want to humbly thank our listeners and pay them ample gratitude for the patronage. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to have such a high quality interactive show. So thank you, audience. I'd like to take this time to remind all of our listeners that we're spreading like a virus. The Good Faith Podcast is now on YouTube Live, as well as Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Spotify, RSS.com, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcasts, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, and Patreon. On Patreon, we're working to build additional value for the multiple tiers of donors with special content, super chat priority, VIP in-person meetings. We do value your attention, so thank you for quieting your TikTok brain for the last 2 hours. This is a reminder, if you feel you got any value from our show, it takes basically zero extra work to like and subscribe. It'll move us closer to our goal of having thousands of subscribers, which will bump us up in the algorithm, expose us to more potential listeners. If you guys want to share us with more of your friends, we'd be absolutely delighted to extend our outreach. The quickest way for us to broaden our exposure is for you listeners to each share us with one friend. We appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. And also, I really do appreciate all the people who subscribe to the Patreon, even if it's just $1 a month, even if it's just $5 a month. The channel is not yet monetized, so any money that you can give me is like really appreciated.
There it is. It's beautiful. Take your head off, boy. That's a dollar bill. Oh, no, there's no money. You didn't give me no money. What is this? Nothing.
If you live in the greater Philadelphia area, you want to come on the show, please reach me in an Instagram DM at Christopher Bulick. The Patreon link's in the description. All proceeds are going to go towards rent, food, electricity, new computer equipment to improve the general show quality, and Clark's medical expenses. My cat is an epileptic, so if he doesn't have phenobarbital 2 times a day, he will have a seizure and perish. And if that happens, his blood is on your hands. To all of our faithful audience, we wish you a wonderful weekend, a happy and healthy lifestyle, and to all of you, we bid you goodbye.
Sorry,